Take the speed and hops of Sonic the Hedgehog and give it to an anthropomorphic bobcat that wears a white tee, and you've got Bubsy, the first in a series of 3 where you control the eponymous feline through a multitude of levels that will definitely satiate the platformer's appetite for a difficult challenge. Especially since he's basically made of glass. This is Bubsy, Claw's Encounters of the Furred Kind, released by Accolade in 1993, first for the SNES, and the Genesis version coming out soon after. Just like my previously reviewed Belle, Bubsy is released as a cartridge interchangeable between the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. This game might fall into the category of, why did they make it like this? Bubsy is super cartoony and has a few stereotypical characteristics of a house cat. He must collect balls of yarn called Woolies, and he hates water. If he's a cat, however, how can he glide in the air like Knuckles, and why can't he land on his feet when he falls 100 feet?
More like a bridge too short.
The antagonist in this fast-paced platformer is an invasion of aliens called Woolies that want nothing more from planet Earth than the world's entire supply of yarn balls. Never mind natural resources, never mind the opportunity to enslave humanity and put them to work in their cheese factories. It's the yarn they want. Bubsy's main method of dealing with the Woolie invasion is his hops, making this game seem a lot like Sonic or Mario, more so when you add in collection of yarn balls in place of coins or rings. Bubsy's uncat-like traction, however, makes the game as difficult as it is, and you'll find out quickly why there's so many extra lives scattered around, never mind the fact that you start with 9 lives. You want to run pretty fast through each level, but you must take great care not to touch an enemy, fall into water, flatten yourself into a pancake after falling a great distance, get knocked over by a cheese wheel, and on and on. You'll die so many times that you'll start to find out that the developers spent a lot of time animating Bubsy's more unfortunate moments. Nonetheless, all the hazards you come across shouldn't keep you from enjoying the relatively freestyling structure of each level, especially if you liked gliding around with Knuckles or flying with Mario. You can take the leap of faith at the beginning of the level and find yourself extremely close to the end of it, and although it won't do well for your score, it works wonders for speedruns.
I thought I saw Elvis back there.
Bubsy Claw's Encounters of the Furred Kind is difficult as it is fun, not to mention it has one of the more distinctive soundtracks of all the Sega Genesis games. It's a zany, cartoony adventure that has earned fanhood and ire alike, and is a worthy challenge that has spawned 2 more sequels. Unfortunately, it also spawned a short-lived pilot that wasn't nearly good enough for Saturday mornings on the Family Channel.